It's part of Mazda's Road to 150. Today we're catching up with one of North Melbourne's greatest players, the great Mick Martyn. We're going to go inside from his workplace, grab him, and we'll go for a drive in the magnificent Mazda CX-9. All right, Mick, well, thanks for joining us today, mate, as part of Mazda's Road to 150. We're driving around the streets of Newport now, so this is where you were brought up?
Yeah, I was, Donald. I was about probably 14, 15 years of age when Dennis Payton came around to our house. My brother Steve's 2 years older than me. You know him pretty well. Played a bit of footy with him. And Dennis came around and I was strong on getting Steve there under the father and son rule because of Brian. Skinny Martin played.
So he came round, saw Skinny and Mary and your parents, and said they wanted to get Steve down there. But is it true? He said, "Oh, who's the other young fella there, Mick? Yeah, what's he doing?" Is that true?
I was sitting over in the corner and sort of minding my own business, and Dennis looked over and said, "Can you play?" And I said, "I'll try my best." And he said, "Well, come down and have a look, and we'll put you through the paces and see how you go." And then I guess the rest from there was history. Dennis, he's more or less a father figure in a way to me because of that young age going across to under 19s.
Yep.
But the impressions, you only need to look around at the older blokes, and you can see in their faces that they didn't have this, I wouldn't say was petrified of him, but they had a little bit of fear that if he stepped out of line, because he's pretty big on discipline.
Yeah. He'd whack you back into shape.
You'd find yourself back in shape or on the highway.
95, you got to a prelim, 96 grand final, 97 grand final.
Yep.
No, prelim, 98 grand final. So that was one of North's greatest ever eras. When you reflect, what was the difference? Why were we so successful in that era?
Certainly with the coach Dennis Payton, with the discipline that he brought, and there was a big group to bring together. Half the team was pretty much come through under 19s.
Yeah.
But the camaraderie between the players was second to none in the AFL.
Yeah.
And a lot of the players and people, administration that you meet out and about, they always look back at North of how close-knit we were.
Yeah.
How we sort of actually...
So you enjoyed each other's company, a lot of social dues.
Yeah, we'd keep together, we'd do things together, we'd have a laugh at each other. But at the end of the day, when we went out, we would be in the rooms, trainers' rooms, out on the track, even just training in itself was like playing match practice.
Yeah.
You have Steve and Arch, like kick a ball out 50 metres and they'd be punching on the ball, come back with a black eye. It
was really competitive, the training against each other. So you'd be great mates off the field, but fierce competitors on the field. We're now just going to go around to Don Camillo's, which was a famous spot throughout the 90s where the boys would pop up for a coffee, and I think Dominic Torres was the man at the moment in those days who owned the restaurant. I think it was $15, as much as you can eat and drink. So mate, we're going to pop up there for a coffee.
We come here after training, get the carbs into us.
Yeah.
Everyone had their different meals, but getting us all together in the one area and preparing before a game, and even sometimes after a game.
So you'd have team meetings here. Talk about upstairs.
Yep. Probably have a senior group talking together.
Yep.
Just what we want to get out of the following week's game.
Yep.
It'll be a Monday morning. We would have a coffee like now and pick up the paper and see if you're in the best or not. Wayne got to be in the best. The rest of us just having a coffee, catching up with Dom, and the aftermath. It changed around a bit, but the main common thing was that we all stuck together and we'd always meet up, during the week or on the weekend to wherever we went. Yeah. And you mentioned the Redback. There's probably a few others. Dom.
It was in that North Melbourne area.
Yeah. It's close by too. So where we all were.
And you said after one of the grand finals, you came back here with all the staff and had a big feed of pasta, but you were all a little bit under the weather.
Yeah, under the weather for a very good reason. We just won a premiership.
Yeah.
And Dom just opened up and said, go for it.
All right, Mick, on behalf of all the North Melbourne supporters, mate, thanks for your time today. It's been great to catch up. You know, Martin family's made a great contribution to North Melbourne history, and yeah, wish you all the best for the future.
All right, Donald, thanks a lot.
Mate.